So this pretty much happened to me probably not even like what 5 hours ago. I don't know. For those of you who don't know, I work at a fast food place establishment. I will not say the name because I don't want to possibly get sued or possibly lose my job for mentioning how much I hate this fast food place. Just know that working in fast food in general fucking sucks and it's terrible. And because working in fast food sucks and people are fucking stupid, he will always run into people that are not desirable to be talking to or just downright retarded. And this is pretty much one of those situations. So things were going as usual. I wanted to kill myself because that's how fast food works. And just being an adult. And some idiot comes by and asks for like what, 10-piece nugget meal. Just know that most fast food places like the big boys have nugget meals, and it's pretty much whatever. I make their shit. It gets paid for it. I hand it out or whatever. It turns out for some reason the 10-piece that I gave to the person was not noticed by said person. There wasn't enough nuggets waiting on standby for there to be another 10-piece to be made for them. And because they're retarded and can't look inside the bag for more than like 2 seconds, I tell them to pull up, or my coworker does, so that they could get some fresh nuggets. I don't feel like dealing with their dumbass for that long. And then we wait for their nuggets to come up. Now, most important part to know about this is that the fast food establishment that I work at offers regular or spicy nuggets. This doesn't really matter too much, just do you want something with a little bit of a kick to it and possibly more flavor? Because what I personally know is that the spicy nuggets tend to have more flavor to them while being, I think, made of lower quality shit. I don't know. It turns out when I got these nuggets out to this guy, like he wanted barbecue sauce, so I went back in for barbecue sauce. It turns out he didn't want spicy nuggets, even though it would, his order said he ordered spicy nuggets. I don't know how the conversation went down between him and my coworker. It doesn't really matter. All it said was he wanted spicy nuggets, and I gave him spicy nuggets. That's not what matters here. It's whatever. Obviously, I do get a little mad because this guy's a little fucking stupid. So I say, sure, I'll get you some regular nuggets. And the guy takes it the wrong way. He thinks I said some unsavory things about him. And I did go back inside after saying I'll get you some regular nuggets. I did say some unsavory things about him, and he might have overheard them because he walked inside because one of those unsavory things happened to be a slur, or he thought was a slur. You know what he probably thought was a slur was just me saying nugget, and because I have a speech impediment, it's like, yeah, I kind of see how you could think I said the N word, but I grew up in a community that's pretty diverse. I don't even really think about trying to say slur half the time, unless I'm making a shitty Asian joke because I just hate myself, and I am Asian, so I make fun of my Asian heritage a lot. But for the most part, I don't even try to be racist. Like, yeah, I have my like prejudices. Who doesn't? If you don't have any amount of prejudice, then you're probably lacking in some amount of self-preservation. But it takes some basic human decency to hide that, and I'm gonna give anyone a chance. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian. Doesn't fucking matter. I'll give you a fucking chance if you prove to be someone I want to talk to. That little tangent aside, the guy comes in, hears me say the unsavory things about him. Granted, I shouldn't have lost my temper, or shown that I lost my temper, but then goes on and on about how I have terrible customer service, how he'll beat the shit out of me for being rude, and overall, it was just an unpleasant experience. I I don't understand how he thought I said the N word though, because nugget sounds very different from the word that I will not say. You can probably guess what word I'm saying just because I said nugget, and the guy happened to be of African American descent. Needless to say, it was a fun time, but I'm gonna say this right now. I'm basically a sociopath. Like, I'm so emotionally dead at this point. I do care about other people, I do care about what they think, and if you show me kindness or you are a friend, I will treat you with kindness in turn and hopefully tenfold. Just spread kindness, honestly. It goes a long way in comparison to being just a fucking cunt. I would have been in a jail cell had the guy been slightly stupid and actually walked around the counter to beat the shit out of me like he was threatening. Cause once someone hits me for any reason in particular, and it's not a joke or not from a friend who's probably just joking around anyways. I don't have zero rhyme or reason or care for your well-being, and I will happily beat the shit out of you. And I already hate my job. I don't give a fuck. I will throw hands with someone if they threaten my well-being or do things that might stop me from being alive. And I already don't care. I'm already pretty much a moment away from just hanging myself. If I die, whatever. But I'll make sure you go into a fucking casket before I fucking go out. Be nice to fast food employees. They already hate their lives.